Harold Wells up here with us, city councilman. Been 12 years as city councilman here in Athens, Alabama. Last night was a pretty big meeting, wasn't it?
Last night was a big meeting.
What happened?
Had a big crowd. The first thing we done last night is we got our new council member, Frank Travis, sworn in. Frank's going to be a great addition to the council. We got that done. His family was there, and Judge Woodruff swore him in that he was seated with us, and we went right into our regular business meeting last time.
What does that tell you about a mayor of Athens who has no opposition in a town this size?
It tells me that mayor is doing a almost good job.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, he's had everything.
He sure has. He wasn't with us last night. He had to go out of town on business, trying to help us get some more grant money and stuff. So we missed him last night. But
Ronnie has done such a phenomenal job. Well, you know, when we first came over to the TV station 12, 13 years ago, you were one of the first people we met, and Ronnie, city councilman.
Right.
Of course, the late, great Dan Williams, always a friend of ours. And,
yeah.
you know, it's just been a great place to be. So basically, any other business take place last night?
Well, one thing we had to do, the second thing we done last night is each Councilman Cannon, Councilman Seibert, and the mayor, we had to vote them back in last night, and we took care of that, and they all passed. I tried to get some discussion on it, but couldn't. I couldn't get Chris to go along with it.
Anything else fixing to take place in Athens that we need to be aware of? That
I don't know of anything right now. We're just trying to get through this election, and then we'll all probably have some meetings and start scoping out things. I know Ronnie's working on some things, and he's going to present to us, and we'll start studying them and go from there. And we have, I don't know the dates right now, but we got groundbreaking. Dr. Holliday was with us last night and talked to us. It's coming up real soon, like August early. And we're all excited about that, to see our new high school going up.
Yeah, well, I can't wait to Dr. Holliday's a great guy. All right, we just talked about with Seth Park about getting Limestone County. I just got a text from Hartselle. Hartselle needs beer, triple exclamation point. Hartselle is the largest town in Alabama that does not have alcohol, that is still dry.
Really?
And you'd have thought if Coleman could get it, all right, you people of Hartselle, get your folks up here and we'll talk about it. But I mean, you know, you'd think if Coleman could get alcohol,
yeah,
anybody would.
Everybody would.
Yeah, I guess I thought Hartselle didn't.
No, they don't have. They voted. They're going to vote again. And they're getting closer and closer.
Right.
But they always vote. But look at Rogersville. You know, they got 24 hours a day over there, except on Sunday.
Jamie, I was talking with a guy not too long ago, and he said they had the wet, dry vote. And he said they voted so hard dry, it didn't rain for 6 months.
Harold, you wouldn't be up here without me asking you about Auburn. But what are you seeing this year?
Oh boy, I say Auburn. I say hold your breath every game. Me and Brad will be just that and have plenty of beer on hand. I am such an Auburn fan. I just love them. And
are you predicting an upset over Clemson?
No. I wish I could. I'm predicting.
Not a surprise.
I'm hoping they fumble a lot. We're gonna need some.
Harold, you always been one of our favorites. Thanks for coming up. We'll hear from you in a couple of weeks when they have another council meeting. And good luck in your seeking re-election for another 4 years in there. Congratulations on 12 years.
Thank you.
All right, we'll come back. Dr. White and Dr. Danny Vinson coming up next year on the show. So y'all hang on for that. Bye. We'll be right back.